since I started my, you know, Japanese YouTube channel and also my Instagram, I realized, you know, the things that was holding me back. I just started out, and you know what I threw away from my mindset is perfectionism. I mean, I always, you know, wanted to be perfect, and there's no such thing as perfect. You can just do your best all the time. But now I genuinely feel that, okay, I'll try, give it a shot, you know, and you know, this channel will evolve, it will change, and it doesn't have to be perfect now. Just get out whatever is there, and you know, just focus on what you want to tell the world. And also, one more thing that I had in my mind is that fear of rejection. I totally throw that away too. It's because whatever you do, like even, I don't know, Mother Teresa or Einstein, there are people who is anti, you know, them, right? So that's human nature, and that's how this world operates. So of course, like, you know, if people started to listen to my voice, and if I'm lucky enough that I will get a rejection, then that will be the time that I would know that I do have, you know, effect on the people that I'm talking to. And you know, rejection is some kind of form of expression. So it's probably, if I get my first rejection, I will feel like, you know, I might feel sad, I might feel something, but still, like, I would have to go through those phases in order to, you know, keep spreading what I feel about the world, and you know, providing good quality information about how to conquer your own emotional flashbacks, your own, you know, life, and your own struggles and blocks. So that's the part that I throw away, just fear of rejection. Yeah. And these two, without these two, things are pretty smooth. And I've started to gradually upload videos, and I would like to continue to do that. And it's just gonna be my life work, right? Like a hobby. Well, purpose, hobby, and that will be like part of my castle. And what else did we talk about? Also, well, I do want to go back to the relationship part, because that was a huge incident that took place recently. And I've been watching this guy on YouTube, Roger something, I forgot, but he's from UK, and he works specifically on unhealthy relationships, especially with codependent plus narcissist combination. And what he claims is that basically codependency is people that has cptsd. So cptsd is basically emotional flashbacks, and those emotional flashbacks, you know, manifest the future incident. So as long as you keep those emotional flashbacks in you, then you keep manifesting the same incident in the future, because you have poor boundaries, and you would ignore the red flags because you want that one side fantasy for yourself so badly. So it's like, you know, you get distracted by the light, and you don't see that, you know, realistic part, and you're just like in a dream, and you're just, you know, suck into it. And then when you realize it, it's too late, and you're just really, really dipped into a mud, and you cannot get out, kinda. So that's a very, very like dangerous thing to go through, but I think majority of people has them. And you know, when you say cptsd, like, you know, I can easily imagine in Japan goes like, oh, I don't have that, but that's bullshit, because people does have them. Like, you're a human being. We all have emotional flashbacks from our childhood and all the traumatizing things that we've went through. That's how we are constructed, right? But the important thing here is not about talking about whether you have cptsd or not, or you have those emotional flashbacks or not. It's all about how do we want to have a better future, and that better future only comes if you really face that emotion in yourself. Go inside. Don't find happiness outside, but go inside and ask yourself, where does this pain come from? What are the roots? And you remember them. As painful it is, you visualize that incident in yourself, and you go back to that incident to comfort yourself, comfort that inner child that's hurt, still hurt. That's why you get angry. That's why I get sad. And that's why when people steps on my wounds, I have response. When people see response, that's something that people can take advantage of. And that's the cycle of being controlled and controlling and, unhealthiness, right? So I think it has been really, really helping me, and hopefully I can introduce him into this Japanese world as well eventually. But first, I have to digest it myself, work on it, journal about it, and keep journaling my progression, because this will definitely help people in the future. Sometimes it's hard to believe, like, what nice things can happen in the future when you're really, really in that dark place. But at the same time, I appreciate that there's so many people out there went through the same thing and encouraging people, and that's what I really want to do too, right? And I've been evolving, transforming, and learning a lot every single year, and it's just different lesson, and we're all on the way to the place that we want to be. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Bye.